What, Davon?
Who did they give me? Because I didn't get to pick. I forgot about the time.
Drew
Oh, yeah. That's who I was picking. Good. That's who I was picking.
I'm playing as everyone's favorite racist. Time to win.
I will make sure that happens. I'll let Davon win before you win.
To be fair, I only played as him because there was 6 seconds left.
Oh, well, no. The 6 seconds cost you.
Thank you, Davon. Get the psychopath off of me.
You're not friends.
I don't want to be your friend. Trust me, Claymore kick your fucking head off too.
No, fuck it off.
Oh.
You were supposed to be my friend!
You said, you're hurting me, Dave. You're hurting me. Man. Hey, Bam. The prime example why the truth is will always be that back then wrestling was better. I was watching a Survivor Series in 2001.
It won't.
Well, why you say that?
Go ahead. I'm gonna listen to what you said. I want you to finish telling your story first before I say what I say.
I was just watching a Survivor Series in 2001. It was like a mega team. It was Team WWF versus Team Alliance. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I was watching that. I thought it was pretty cool.
Nah, that was great. I loved one of my favorite pay-per-views ever was what was that pay-per-view called? I forgot. Mind your business, Taker.
No, don't mind your business. Don't mind your business.
Mind your business, Taker.
Don't mind your business, please. No.
This could turn into a Scottish psycho massacre real quick.
Scottish man, brutish Scottish man, murders a racist in cold blood. Okay. No.
Wait a damn minute.
Alright, you can come back now.
Damn it.
You're the retired man.
But what was the name of that pay-per-view? Not Insurrection. Oh, Invasion. That was one of my favorite pay-per-views. I remember Jeff Hardy getting Van Daminated through the center of the stage for the Hardcore Championship. That was one of my favorite moments as a kid. One of my 2 favorites at that time fighting in my favorite championships match. I was so hyped.
Didn't they fight at SummerSlam 2001? Yeah, they definitely did.
They fought a lot. That whole invasion, especially, they fought a lot. They were paired together a lot because they knew craziness was gonna happen. Like I remember when Jeff Hardy used to run along the barricade and he tried to run along the barricade and RVD did a leg sweep on him. That was amazing.
Oh, yeah, I like when they get on the barricade, like run around and jump and clothesline you.
Yeah. Or back then he used to do a flip. But RVD leg swept him off and he literally front tucked and landed on his back. It was beautiful. Or there was one time where somebody jumped up there and suplexed him off.
What?
That was crazy. No. It wasn't Brock. It was
Brock was agile.
It might have been RVD. Oh, I was thinking one of the world's greatest tag teams. Maybe Shelton Benjamin. I know it was somebody athletic that did it and it was dope. Dope little spot. But I don't think wrestling really, like you can say, I think wrestling's always what it was. It's always going to be the same product. And, well, WWE's always been the same product and it always will be. Like, we can look back on any time and age in WWE and say there was BS stuff because, we like to relive the old glory days about everything. But even in the 90s, there was bull. Even in the 80s, there was bull. You gotta remember, like, for every Stone Cold The Rock, we had a Doink the Clown, a Gilbert, a Brooklyn Brawler.
Fucking Repo Man.
A Val Venus, a Steve Blackman, a Job Squad. Like, that's what I'm saying. Every generation has its top stars, and then they have its bottom of the barrel. And then, same thing, just like right now. Back then, I would be lying to say that there weren't some stuff on TV that I was like, yo, this is bull crap. Why they putting this on TV? Nobody wants to see this.
Okay, but all right, but bam, all right. What you're saying is right, but let me say this though. Now I think it's true because Austin said it was true too. All right, back then, like in the early 2000s, like the root progression era, I think they focused more on characters than talent, and they focus more on talent than characters now. I think that's yeah,
100%. I definitely do think they focus on way more characters back then. But now I think now the focus is more on money than anything.
And the thing is, the demos changed a good bit for wrestling, and by that I mean like more people value good matches over, you know, like more people value good matches now than they used to back then. Like, so people they're focusing more on great matches. That's what NXT's for, great matches.
Yeah. Or AEW.
AEW too. AEW's like a mix to a degree.
Yeah, it is.
Was TNA ever good at this point for you, Bam? Or Austin?
Yes. At one point, I thought they were gonna put WWE out of business.
Back whenever I was a kid, I used to hate TNA because of TNA fans, not because of TNA itself, but because there would always be TNA fans talking shit about WWE, saying like WWE's so bad, go watch TNA, and it used to piss me off so much.
No, 100%. No lie though. For a good 3 to maybe 5 years, I preferred TNA over WWE. I was like, wow, and I discovered TNA through On Demand.
Was TNA? Wait, was Sting on TNA and Kurt Angle was there for early days, right?
Yeah, that's when it started getting whacked.
And Samoa Joe.
That's when it started getting bad. Like the main event Mafia was pretty much the killer of TNA. I knew it was over then.
Impact is pretty good these days, but it's still like no one watches it. No one watches it anymore. So not as much as they used to anyway.
I think Dan should come back to SmackDown or something.
Nah, he's doing great in TNA. I did watch it, Austin.
Rob Van Dam.
Yes, his promos are the best promos I've seen in so long.
Dude,
do not come back to WWE where they cannot cut a good promo.
Do not come back to WWE where you can't cut promos with Katie Forbes twerking on him.
Did you like him? Did you like him back then?
I loved him back then. I loved RVD his whole career since ECW, which was the best RVD. Never WWE RVD was the best.
Okay. WWE RVD wasn't given a fair shake.
Hell no. Triple H hated his guts. Yeah. And wait, hold on. I meant to bring this up real quick. Matt Riddle looked high as hell.
Talking about when?
Went on the bump.
I haven't seen that, but he probably was.
Watch it. His eyes were so, like, oh my gosh. Like, it looked crazy. I was cracking up like, yo, he getting fined.
Yeah, it's really hilarious. I love. Did you ever see Pete Dunne and Matt Riddle's like jokes and shit? They keep making jokes about it.
They were doing that on the bump. They were making more jokes. He was like, you know, we're best buds.
You'd like to get in the clouds. I remember that. I fucking love it.
The best, like the old best wrestling game. What do y'all think it is?
No Mercy or Here Comes the Pain.
Yeah, that's what I was
everybody said. I never played that game. I really want to play it now.
What?
In 2020, I still want to play it. Like, no lie.
What?
He wants to play Here Comes the Pain.
Oh, I still play No Mercy.
Like it looked like it was so much more to do. Like,
yeah, there was. There definitely was back then. That was a lot more.
I love No Mercy. I like No Mercy a little bit more than Here Comes the Pain because if I slam you on the steps, they make a sound and it actually causes more damage.
That's something I feel like should be in these games.
That was one game where on No Mercy you could literally slam anybody on any type of weapon. Literally anything. A barbed wire bat, you slam them on it and made a sound. Anything you use as a weapon to slam somebody on, it makes a sound effect as if they got slammed on it. And that was the best thing.
I wish they did that now. I also wish they would do more damage now, but they fucking don't. I never understood
those slobber knocker matches?
I remember those.
Those are one of my favorite matches.
I love those matches. Last time I seen them was 2K14.
But once I beat the whole thing, I never played it again.
Fuck.
I literally made it all the way to the end, and that was it.
What did you think of the 2K14 the Undertaker thing with the thing they did with him, the Beat the Streak and all that?
I really dig that, to be honest. I always love Beat the Streak.
Did you play 2K14, man?
Yeah, I played every wrestling game that's ever come out, and since I was born, pretty much. No lie, every single one, even the horrible ones, even yes, WCW Backstage Assault.
Fuck! God damn it! I wasn't expecting there to be another one, and now there's an X on my screen forever. Oh, no, I've made a mistake. Long ass comeback. This X is gonna be on the screen for the rest of the match now.
Oh, it ain't on mine.
It is on mine.
I'm good.
No. God damn it.
Fuck, damn.
I kept trying so hard to hit you with the fucking leg drop. Is that a Claymore?
Claymore kick your fucking head off.
What was that?
The Boot of Doom, #1. Carl Anderson.
I feel like they should have given him a running Claymore instead of just the corner one.
I have the other one outside the ring. The Boot of Doom #2, the running one, is outside the ring. I put that one in the ring, the running one outside the ring, and then kept the floor Claymore inside the ring also.
Yeah. You know what I think they need to...
Now the X is on my screen.
God damn. You know what I think they need to give him? They need to give him a, like, a spinning future shock as a finisher.
3, 2, 1. Oh!
Undertaker.
Back to get concussed again. Alright, I'm
Got
coming.
him.
You don't. Just pin me. Do not give him a chance to pin me.
No.
Tombstone him.
No.
Pin him. Yes, pin him.
No.
Pin him. I will not help.
You're a fool.
I'm not helping.
You're a fool, Davon. Because I have a resiliency.
Pin him again.
No.
I will not help. You should have pinned him again.
Just because I'm playing as a racist doesn't mean I need to be double teamed.
Hey, racist, come here.
No, please.
Let's deal with him, and then we can fight it out. Alright, now let's go. Oh, I dug into that.
Oh, yes. The ref down. You never know who's gonna come out and destroy us all.
It's Kane,
I think down. I think I was wrong. I mean, I just think that back then it was just much more.
No, I mean, it's not really. It's really opinion based. But if you ask me, I'll say for me, my favorite period probably was the Ruthless Aggression period. I just don't say like it's really any period better than any other one because it's. I mean, like not because like when people be like, oh. Back then, like everything was better. Like there was better. Like none of this was happening back then. And I'm like, nah, it really was. If you watch week to week, a lot of the same BS happened back then. There was a lot of
shit in the Attitude Era. Like a lot.
It was a lot. If you even ever listen to Bruce Pritchard talk, there's so much stuff they've done in the Attitude Era and in the Ruthless Aggression Era that he regrets and hates.
Speaking of like old wrestlers and all that. Chris Benoit's son, he did an interview and he was saying how he would like to use his father's tights in his theme song and all of that.
And call himself Chris Benoit Jr. And I think that's a really dumb idea. I don't think that's a good plan.
I don't think you should shame him for what his father did, so I don't think it's a dumb idea.
I just don't think you should. I don't know. It's whatever.
To me, I mean, I get everything that he did. Trust me, 100%. I got a kid, so I understand that. I would never do nothing like that. But at the end of the day, I still respect Chris Benoit as top 5 greatest in-ring wrestlers in the business ever.
I was talking about for one time.
He was one, to me, during the Ruthless Aggression Era, the top wrestlers was Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, in that order.
What about Jericho?
No, I don't care about nobody else. In the Attitude Era, I mean, in the Ruthless Aggression Era, like I said, including Jericho, the top 3 best wrestlers were Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, and Kurt Angle.
Hold on, the Rock was in the Ruthless Aggression era.
Like I said, in the Ruthless Aggression era, the top 3 best wrestlers were Kurt Angle. Now you're making me forget it. I've said it so many damn times. But I don't even remember who the hell I'm talking about now. Oh, Kurt Angle, Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero. Them 3. In the first order I said. Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle. Or maybe Chris Benoit, Kurt Angle, Eddie Guerrero. Maybe that order. But either way, them 3 point blank period best wrestlers in the Ruthless Aggression era. Only person that you could argue better Edge.
I was going to bring up, but I didn't think he was going to say nothing about it.
During the Ruthless Aggression era, only other person I would even consider as the best Edge. Anybody else was the best maybe in Attitude Era or maybe after the Ruthless Aggression era. But during those eras, nah.
And I'm just fucking dead. I'm just dead outside of the ring.
Fuck.
Yes! Take out Devon. Oh.
Get out of here.
Leave me alone. I can't do anything.
Brother. Come on, brother.
Ow.
Brother.
I hate minorities, brother.
Oh my gosh, I rolled out the ring. Yo, do not let him do nothing to you. Kill him. Run if you have to. I will respect run this one time.
No. Don't you tell me. No. I beg.
Run.
Motherfucker.
Oh, you're done for that. Leg drop coming. Eat your food, baby. It's good, right? Yummy.
What the fuck? That's such bullshit.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Oh, see you in 20 minutes. Oh.
What the hell? Look, I went the other way, and I fly the other way when he grabbed me.
I just loved your reaction.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm done. Rest of the match.
No, you're not.
Hawk, leave me alone, please.
I'm supposed to. I forgot to put the moves on him.
Oh.
Fall out the ring, brother. Dude, you haven't won yet.
Why are we in early 2000s, brother?
Yep, we just brought Drew McIntyre back with us.
The good Drew McIntyre, not the chosen one.
Not the air guitar playing Drew McIntyre.
Man, that Drew McIntyre was a Chad. I don't care. Okay, 3MB for life. Okay. Next thing you know, we need Heath Slater winning the Royal Rumble, and everything will be complete. He's just one man, but he's a one-man band.
I got killed. I ain't gonna lie, 3B was so entertaining to me though.
They were. You remember the fucking midget match they had?
The story about how, what do you mean until the Shield came up? They were never supposed to be of the Shield's even level.
They were jobbers from day one, and that's what was good about them.
Yeah.
They were total jokes. Funny. I do think it funny that Jinder Mahal has a pinfall loss to a fucking El Torito, or whatever his name was.
They were literally like the Job Squad.
Yeah. Jinder Mahal, future WWE champion, Jinder Mahal lost to a fucking midget in a bull costume. I'll never get over that.
And Undertaker's about to lose to a racist.
Oh, no, he's not. Because he keeps reversing everything. He would have lost to a racist if he would stop reversing my shit.
I'm the demon of Death Valley.
Oh. Again?
No! I'm still fighting with X on my screen. I can't believe you kicked out of that earlier, Dave. I was so like shit.
I feel like if to kick out of that, what I kicked out, you gotta know how to play this damn game. Because if you don't, then you're gonna lose like that.
Get the fuck up, brother.
Gonna pin me, those gone. Now he's gonna win.
Racist! Racist!
Kick out, man!
Racist!
I'm not going to. It glitched. It glitched on the second one. There's nothing I could. I warned you. I said pin him. It's where if at least we break up the pin, the second pin won't be a pinfall. I mean, won't be a special pin.
Yay!
You was just talking about you gotta know how to play this game. You gotta know how to play this game.
I didn't even let you get up. I didn't even let you get up,
Devon, for example, why do you think every time I hit anybody with a finisher or a high impact move, if anybody's in a ring, I go for the pin?
I never understood why you did that. I just didn't know.
Yeah, because if I don't, that's my ass. I'm getting thrown out the ring, and the person I just hit is gonna get pinned.
Now I'll play as a black man, just to make recompense.
Do you not remember that that's how Austin beat me every single time he beat me when we first started playing together? I would hit you with a move, get thrown out the ring, and he would pin you.